Okay, minasan, today we're gonna talk about Kamen Rider Geats episode 33. What an insane episode this is. The war of Buffa is a war. They like, no, not a single Kamen Rider is gonna survive, no matter how strong you are. Like, he can withstand a blank shot, man, like a point blank shot of laser victory, and he just stand there like nothing even happened. Holy shit, that is insanely powerful, man. Like, I don't know how are they gonna write the story moving forward, but this is legit scary. Is the Buffa power gonna get taken away by him very quickly, just like how quickly he actually got the power? Because we actually get to see something happening right now, because we actually get to see that by the end of this episode, Sumori start to manifest her power of the goddess of creation, and right now Sumori is still not being turned into a statue herself, so she has the willpower to wish for anything she want to wish for. And she, by the end of this episode, how did Ukiyo-S actually came back to life is because Sumori wishes that Ukiyo-S came back to life, because she believed Ukiyo-S would know what to do in this situation itself. And that is why Sumori actually tries to wish for the resurrection of Ukiyo-S. And now that we actually get to see Sumori having the power to grant wishes without the help and without the access or given by the power of Vision Driver itself, this would actually mean that Sumori could also wish that Buffa loses his power on to kind of like defeat all the other rider, because obviously that is gonna be very hard for even Yuya Takahashi to write a very compelling story on how the rest of the rider is gonna win against Buffa if he actually got the power to win against, to destroy all other rider itself. So the only way for me to see how Buffa loses his power and become vulnerable once again is either take away the power of Buffa, or give a power up to Ukiyo-S, maybe grant Ukiyo-S a power to defeat Buffa, something like that. Okay, either way will do, anything will do, but this is really amazing. I really did not see this coming. I really did not see Sumori actually became a goddess of creation herself. Does this mean Mitsune is no longer like useful in a sense? I still think like maybe right now Mitsune is nearing her at the end of her lifespan. Like maybe at the beginning of the DGP, she don't actually need so many different human life to grant wishes. Okay, she has the ability to grant wishes herself and all those things, so she don't really need so many life being sacrificed and all those stuff. But now that she is getting old or something like that, like her power start to diminish and Sumori start to become the replacement, and that is why she needs all those human life to be sacrificed for the granting of wishes, something like that. Maybe that is the case, or maybe that is another case. We do not know. Okay, and how does being a navigator affect your nature of, at the end of the day, becoming the goddess of creation itself? I feel like this also has to do with how many life they actually they are around. Like every single round of the DGP, they are the one that gave the ID code to the rider itself. So maybe of that close proximity with so many deaths, that they actually absorb all the life around them and causes them to have that extra life. That is why they are able to grant wishes, something like that. That is just the theory. I'm not so sure. But then again, if Sumori is also someone from the future, that would also mean that someone from the future is able to design someone that will eventually become a goddess of creation. Okay, does this actually make sense to you? Let me know in the comment section below, because right now we need to move on to a lot of different things that I want to talk about. The next thing I want to talk about is about Sarah. Man, she is in torture right now, because like I felt like I think I kind of like misunderstood how does the death of the rider or the death of human actually mean in the story of Kamen Rider Geats. At first I thought that they would just forget about them, like they no such person even existed in their life before, but that is not the case. The thing happened is they still remember the person, just like how Sarah remember Kewa. Okay, she still remember Kewa, her little bro, her little bro, and instead of remembering that Kewa actually got deleted from existence, what happened right now is that she assumed Kewa to be missing, and that is more torturous than knowing the truth that she got deleted, because she will always believe that one day Kewa is gonna make a return. And let me tell you, Kewa is gonna make a return, but it is not what we expect it to be. Okay, so how will Kewa return? They in the next episode preview, we actually get to see some hint of what could actually happen. My biggest suspect right now is Kekera is going to make a deal with Beroba, you know, and because Beroba still have the other vision driver itself, so maybe like Kekera is gonna make a deal with Beroba. Hey, you know, can you help me to resurrect Kewa or something like that, and in return I'm gonna help you torture Sarah, something like that. Because like, remember what Beroba wants is to see unhappiness, to see other people suffer. So maybe Kekera is gonna be like, hey, you can torture Sarah all you want, I just want Kewa back in return, something like that. I don't know. Okay, I really do not know what is gonna happen and how Kewa is gonna make a return. But one of the things that has been revealed to us and have been teased to us is that Kewa is gonna be one of the participants in the Desire Royale itself. We actually saw 7 ID call. We actually get to see S, Buffa, Sparrow, Nago, Kewa. We also get to see Punk Jack making a return. That is a really surprise. Okay, Punk Jack is making a return, and last one is Hakubi. I have a strong feeling that it is 100% gonna be Sarah right now. So this 7 ID call has been shown to us to be a participant of Desire Royale, so we know Kewa is gonna make a return. The question is how is Kewa gonna make a return right now? Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think, like what is your theory on how Kewa is gonna make a return? Because from what I can see, according to next episode preview, is Kekera making a deal with Beroba. And let me move on to the third thing I want to talk about is Neon Kurama. I feel like Neon Kurama as a character is gonna suffer a lot, man. Like, she is gonna suffer a lot, and I don't know how to talk about this without being pity on her, because every single time when the war get reset, she would need to remember all of the torture, all of the nightmare all over again. She needs to she needs to experience that truth unloading onto her every single time a DGP reset the war. Okay, that is torturous, because like, you go through, like, imagine going through your worst day of your life every single day. That is gonna destroy you, man. Like, that is gonna break your mind eventually. But after we see that she remembers everything, she actually wants Kyun to help her remember the next time. Instead of like keeping his distance, she wanted Kyun to be like, hey, help me remember next time. Don't hide me from the truth. I want to be who I am, and I want to remember everything. And that is something that I really respect about Neon, because she is willing to face the pain, and she is willing to accept the truth. She rather live in the pain of the truth, the ugly truth, rather than live in the beautiful lies. And that is something that I really respect about Neon Kurama. But with that being said, like, is she gonna go to the future? I don't think so. Okay, I really don't think that she's gonna go to the future with Kyun, because if this is how her story ends, I feel like it is definitely gonna be a little bit wasted, in a sense. Like, there's so much build up for her to find true love, and if she goes to the future to a war that so many people is they don't actually see love in the future, and they don't feel excitement in the future. Like, if she goes to a war like that, is she really gonna find happiness there? I don't think so. Okay, I really don't think that is the direction of a character. That is just an idea that Kyun actually throws out there, but I strongly believe that she is not gonna end up in the future by the end of the story, but instead she's gonna choose to stay with her family, her fake family, and just embrace it, embrace the fake family. And I felt like that is definitely the way to go. Okay, but let me move on to the next thing. We need to talk about our boy Ben and John. Yuya Takashi did them so freaking dirty, man. Like, legit, what is going on? Why do you guys sideline our boy Ben and John? They henshin, they do their henshin pose. You even give them the rice buckle. You even give them the special effect. But why the hell did you not show us their mask? They took the effort to create a dog mask for a random guy for Buffa to beat, and they did even show us the mask of Ben and John. What is going on? Why? I am frustrated, man. Like, I really want to see, like, how does the white tiger and the black panther look like. I really want to see, but they didn't even show it. They didn't even give the, oh man, like, I don't know what to say, man. I really don't know what to say. This is opportunity wasted, man. Like, are we gonna get a spin-off series of Ben and John? I don't think so. Okay, but then again, at the same time, I just couldn't justify. I couldn't think of any reason for Ben and John to not show their rider mask at all. Like, just create it. You can repaint it later in the future if you want to use it on other rider. Just show it once, at least make us happy, man. Like, come on, Yuya Takashi, Toei, whoever I need to talk to, please show us, please give us the rider mask of Ben and John, man. We deserve to see them in their rider form. Why are you doing this to us? This is really frustrating. I didn't expect to be so frustrated out of this until I saw this episode. I was like, god damn it, we need to see Ben and John rider form right now. Show it to us. But with that being said, let me move on. I don't want to spend like 4 minutes just complaining about this Ben and John stuff. The next thing I want to talk about is Sumori. Okay, like Sumori, like I said in the beginning of the video, she is gonna become the goddess of creation eventually. So does the people of DGP actually knows about this before they select Sumori to become the navigator? Like, did they know that this is gonna happen or something like that? And another big question that we should ask ourselves is Mitsune even the first goddess of creation? Because like Jin actually did some research and all those stuff. Like Jin actually said that, hey, before Mitsune became the goddess of creation, like there is no such thing as like the game of DGP. It is not an entertainment show or something like that. It used to be kind of like a gladiator colosseum type of deal, like where the strongest warrior is gonna win against the winner the DGP, and they are gonna earn some sort of a gold coin, something like that. And that is the gold coin that we assume that Ukyu's actually received, like the gold coin like that follows him wherever he goes, something like that. So these are all really interesting stuff, okay? But I am really not sure how does the DGP first know about the goddess of creation. But one thing that I really love about Sumori right now is she is finally being important in the story once again, because I felt like she has been sidelined so long, okay? Like in the arc of the Jyamato Grand Prix, like we don't really see Sumori at all, and most of the time we don't actually see quite a lot of Sumori. Like the last time we see a lot of Sumori is when Gilori betrayed, it's not like betrayed the DGP, but Gilori actually went berserk and tried to destroy Ukyu's, and that is the moment we actually see quite a lot of Sumori. But after that, we Sumari just goes kind of like missing from the show for a while, and then she's like making a return, and this time when she makes a return, she became quite important to the plot moving forward. Okay, so I'm really excited to see how the story of Sumari is gonna go forward. But like, is Sumari gonna stand with the DGP, or is she gonna stand with Ukyo S and help them, help Ukyo S and even Bafa maybe to destroy the DGP itself? These are something that we all of us need to think about, and I feel like Sumari definitely need to make a decision whether or not that she is gonna betray the DGP or not. Okay, so all of these things are really amazing, and I can't wait to see what is gonna happen in the next episode. Okay, so this is really insane episode. I love it. This is the episode, the biggest plot twist episode that no one sees coming, but I'm excited for episode 34. Let me know in the comment section below what do you think of this episode. As usual, if you make it this far into the video, thank you so much. Thank you so much, because you are the reason why I am able to monetize in the future. Okay, right now I am halfway there. My watch hour is almost 2,000 right now, but I need more subscribers. So if you enjoy my video, how about share my video? Like, I do not know who are you gonna share it with, but ask your friend to subscribe, help me to get more subscriber. After I get monetized, you know, like I'm all good. Okay, but the word for today is, let me think. Okay, like let's go with Sumari. Let's just type Sumari in the comment section below, because Sumari is very kawaii, very adorable, and I can't wait to see more of her. That is all from me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.